y'all, it's Ray
and B,
and welcome back to another episode of Talkz. And that's just that, y'all. We are in the car.
In the car, boo.
In the car,
trying to get it done.
And what did we just do? We just came back from
the grocery
shopping,
store. Mm-hmm.
And then we ordered some, or you ordered some food.
We ordered food, so I'm waiting for it to be done. So like while we're waiting here for like 20 minutes, might as well record an episode.
Kill two
right?
birds with one stone. First of all, how was y'all's Easter? I think this Easter for us was pretty okay. It was just, you know,
I enjoyed it.
I had something. Can you pull up the Canva? Because I had something I wanted to talk about, but I forgot. But this is just gonna be a out and about vlog, or not vlog, out and about podcast episode. What went down this week? Nothing.
Girl, you know what went down this week, or was that last week?
What went down this week?
And you mean in the news and stuff? Oh, I'm about to say, girl, you already know.
With us, the news.
Nothing like it was pretty uneventful and we didn't do.
But what you laughed at? What
Cause tell me what we did. I thought you meant in the news because I was talking about you. We all know who house got raided.
Oh yeah,
we all
with
know
P. Diddy.
Freaky
Oh my
Dicky.
God, y'all, that's so crazy.
It's nasty.
That's so crazy.
Like, oh my gosh,
that's really sad.
It's very sad.
But you know what? We could thank Cassie.
Oh yeah, she
kicking it off. Like, I feel like
she had the courage to get up and say something.
And the fact that it was just a threat, but she went through with the lawyers and stuff. That's crazy. She took the money and said,
okay,
now deal with the fallout.
Okay.
But y'all, I did want to talk about, like, this podcast was supposed to be called I Just Want to Win. That's what we was supposed to be talking about in this topic, but I don't know if you still want to. I don't know. I was just up one night and I was just putting like my think pieces together because I was trying to think out loud. And I was supposed to start it off differently, but whatever. I don't know.
Well, then that's what the topic gonna be then. I just want to win.
I feel like that topic came because I feel that our family deserves to win. And I feel like, I keep saying I feel like, but I just think that we have gone through a lot as a family, and we just deserve to win. And I feel like people are stepping up and winning or making it look like they're winning when you're not supposed to be winning. I'm sorry, it's certain people that just do not deserve to win. You don't deserve to be living the way you do, and I don't know what it takes for people to get to where they are, but
some people make a deal with the devil. Some people have to settle with dealing with stuff they don't want to deal with in order to live a certain way. And all that does is chip away at your soul. Right now, I'm free. I'm not going to make no deals with nobody. I'm going to get what I'm going to get, how I get it, the right way. And I'm not going to have to kiss nobody's behind or look at somebody I don't want to look at just to have what I have. Absolutely not. That's
exactly.
I am absolutely free and I'm happy. So, yeah.
I just think that, like, people be so quick to want to outdo others or whatever that they're not really living like happy and living their truth.
You can't live like that. When you live in your life according how you gonna try to keep it with the Joneses or beat the Joneses, then you'll never win like that. You know, because you'll always be trying to keep up with them and killing yourself in the process. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what they gotta do to get to what they have. And now you have to do certain things to try to keep up with them, and you're just fighting a demon amongst yourself, within yourself. So have fun with that.
And it's crazy too because I be wanting to win mentally more than I want to win like
physically, materialistically, and stuff like that.
I just want to know that my peace with myself is like all good. And then too, like when I was younger, when we were all younger, I want to grow up. I can't wait to do this and this. Please don't want to grow up. Like it's trash.
Take your time, okay?
It's trash.
It is ghetto being an adult. Oh my goodness, just take your time. If you living in a nice space, got a good family taking care of you, cherish that and take your time, okay?
It's crazy when you just transition from high school right into reality, and it really don't hit you until you're like 22, 23, like, dang, this is not a joke. Like, I'm really out here. We're in the generation, or we're in our time, like the 2019 kids. Some of us are having kids. Some of us are starting businesses. Some of us are going to the military, working. And we're at a point where we're trying to get our career early so that we can be fine by the time we're 30.
Yeah.
Y'all, he is just humming. But that's kind of what I'm on, because I think us as a generation of kids coming from y'all's generation, I think we watched y'all struggle, and we watched y'all like go through certain things, and we just want to do. We don't want to have to do that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not
It's
trying
all about learning from our, you know, you can learn from our mistakes, learn from our wins, our hits and misses. It's all about learning.
And it's crazy that we were experiencing that we were like, we watched that with y'all.
Yeah.
So I just want to create a life for me and my family to where we're set.
Yeah.
We're comfortable, and we're living a little bit beyond comfortable. And
that's the goal. Like,
yeah.
I feel like I'm winning. I'm free mentally because I don't have certain people in my life, like the men that I used to talk to. I feel like I've been released from them. They have no stronghold over me at all, and I feel so free.
Yeah.
So mentally, I'm free. I'm just in a good space mentally.
Yeah.
So now I'm working on trying to be in a great space financially and everything like that, where I don't got to work as hard or work as much.
Yeah.
So I'm heading in the right direction with that.
Yeah. And you don't want to have to deal with like somebody else to depend on help paying your rent.
Yeah,
like,
that is
horrid. We've seen that firsthand with somebody, and it's just, you don't want that burden. Like, it's a lot to have to depend on somebody else.
Because they can get to go do whatever, and it's like, in a sense, you feel like you have to kind of take that and not say too much, you know, in defense of yourself, because you don't want to, mess up your money bag or mess up them helping you do it. And that's a horrible way to live.
That's really walking on eggshells. Like, I'm not about to hold back what I gotta say. Just
at all.
Yeah, no.
No, ma'am.
But social media plays a game in that too, because I feel like I'm watching everybody around me doing things, certain things that I probably want to do, and social media just makes it like you're not doing that much.
Yeah.
Like,
And
I could just accomplish something huge, but then you see somebody else doing something 10 times more than what you feel like you should be doing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's just the perception. It's all about perception. Like, they could just now be getting up from their couch having a depressive week, and then they could be like, okay, I'm about to go over here and I'm about to make a day out of it, go get my nails done, go do this, or go to this place, and that's just that one instance. You know what I'm saying? They're not like that all the time. Most of the time they're struggling too, but then when they have an opportunity to go to do something, they're going to show that part of it. They're not going to show the other parts of their life. They're just going to show the part they want you to see.
Yeah, that's it. So it's like, while I'm finding myself while I'm younger, I'm trying not to be overly consumed with like social media. Like, I do know that social media is not real. I do know it's not like it's a fake reality.
It really is.
But I'm gonna work on this year just really cutting my ties with social media. And even I was saying in one of my vlogs that I'm editing that, like, after we do like wrap up season 2, I'm just gonna take a long break from like everything, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Like, I just feel like I'm not inspired, and my creative flow is kind of like something's missing. Like, I feel like I'm at my peak, and I need to find what's gonna work for this new era in my life. Because I'm a mom now, and I'm working on my career, so I need to have my content match that. And my content is kind of all over the place right now.
It's good to take a social media break, because I do that sometimes, and I just take a break and whatever, get a little cleanse and clear my mind and stuff like that. It's good. That's actually good to do. There's nothing wrong with that. But once you're on your, people have their seasons of winning, and then they kind of level off.
They get like a shortcoming.
They get that either a shortcoming, or they just at a point where they're coasting and they're okay. So, like, once you get to whatever you're getting during your winning season, just cherish that and build off of that. And don't take it for granted, and be grateful. Always be grateful for it.
Always
be grateful, and give thanks to whoever you choose to serve. Give thanks to that person. And not just on a Sunday.
Right. And preach. Because I'm practicing putting God in my everyday life. Like, I'll just thank God just for something, whatever. Like, I'll say it to just walk around and be like, oh, thank God. Like,
you don't have to, you know, you can, like, they talk about prayer closets. Go in your prayer closet and do this.
Yeah.
And then you can, like, in the mornings when I'm sitting on my porch, I'll just say a quick thank you for, you know, life. Thank you for this beautiful day, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah. Because I don't want to just go to God just when I need something.
Yeah.
Like, I want to build a relationship, a connection. And my past service this Sunday, it was emotional for me because I feel like I'm getting through and I feel like I'm being received. Like, that's why I be trying to.
Yeah. Performative, and that's why you're feeling the way that you felt.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't performative. You were genuinely connected with the service and what the pastor was trying to convey.
Yeah, that's why I started crying. Because it just was like a lot flashed before my eyes there. And it's like some days I be like, oh my gosh, I don't want to get up and do this, but why? And it's like, it's because it's this negative energy. It's the negative energy trying to keep me in bed and keep me feeling slumped down and not wanting to get out of bed. But it's like when you call on God, and I don't mean to be one of those people, but I feel like when you do call on God or whoever you worship, it really comes through. Like, and it got me out of bed to get out and do or go to church on Sunday. And I'm trying to keep consistent with that because I feel like I need that connection with God.
You need the foundation. You need something that grounds you. Like when you're lost, you need somewhere to go.
Yeah.
And so I think you found that, and you know that's a good thing.
And y'all, I never thought that I would go back to church. Like,
okay,
I was one of the people that was like, because just the things that I see in the news. But I feel like that also plays a role in trying to keep people away from God and keep people, like, it's a frightening tactic. And
well, I feel like you can take, you know, like you can go to church. Like me, I don't believe in doing all that tithing. I don't believe in the money. So, but other things that there, I can get what I need from church. And just, you know, let it be that.
Yeah.
If I feel like I'm not gonna be a tither, then I'm not gonna be a tither. I'll pass the plate along. But if me being in church makes me feel some type of, you know, feels connected, I'll do that for the connection because that's what I'm there for. Okay?
I'm there for that. And I'm there to bring some motivation into my life and bring something positive into my life. And I need to have something to talk to or to go to. I'm not there I just don't think that when they say tithing, they're paying this person and paying that and paying. That's not what that's for.
That's not what it's for.
And
you know?
I just don't believe putting money or giving money to one person, trusting all this money with just one person, because that can go to somebody's head really quick. So I just show up.
You're supposed to feel better than when you came. You're supposed to be filled up, not depleted. Okay, not feeling like, okay, oh my gosh, I just gave my $50 to church. Now I got to worry about having lunch for next week or gas. No, you don't supposed to come back from church worrying. You're supposed to leave it all there and then trust that, you know, but also making steps. But still, you know, you want to be, you know, have a sense of relief and happiness when you're coming from church. Not something you dreaded having to do because you had to go, you was low-key bullied into giving your last. Not I. Okay.
Not I, says the cat. Y'all, she got to go pick up the stuff. Do you need your phone? Okay. Y'all, she about to go grab the food, but I'm going to keep talking with y'all. So, so let's go ahead and talk about being in the moment. So that's something else I'm really practicing. I used to practice it a few years ago. Like I was heavy into meditation, very heavy into it, and it really taught me to be in the moment and just worry about being where you need to be at this present time. I feel like when you're rushing everything and trying to make stuff happen faster than what it needs to be, then you're going to be stressed out. Things are not going to fall into place for you. You're going to be rushing, trying to get things done. So I want you guys to say this with me. I'm where I need to be. I'm where I need to be. And just say that a few times. I'm where I need to be. Close your eyes and say, I'm where I need to be. I am doing fine right here in this moment. I'm doing fine right here in this moment. And when I take time out of my day to say these affirmations to myself, it's like a mantra. It's like I say this mantra in my head, and it reassures me that I am doing what I need to do. It gives me some type of sanity. It gives me some type type of clarity. It just makes me think and breathe better. And, you know, with everything going on, social media, you know, standards, food shortages, and food increasing, and food, just everything is pressured right now. And it's enough to make anyone want to just go over the edge. But keep going, keep being present in this moment now, you know, keep being present in this moment, and just continue to say that I'm where I need to be, you know. So yeah, winning in life to me just means that I'm not settling, you know. And I often think about what my definition of I'm winning, like we're bringing it back to the title, but I don't want to have to settle, you know. I want to be comfortable with everything that I have in my life. I want to be happy having a relationship and not feeling pressure to do things that I don't want to do. I want to be financially stable. I want to be personally okay, and I want to make sure my mental health is good, my physical health, and I just want to. That's winning in my world. Mm-hmm. If I have all those things, then that means I've won. Yeah. And if I choose to be overly comfortable, then that's up to me.
That's true. You're winning, and somebody else is winning. Two different things.
Exactly.
And sometimes it takes getting uncomfortable, meaning getting out of your comfort zone, moving, like, you know, moving somewhere totally different in order to get to that space.
Yes.
And yeah, it's scary, but it's okay. It's okay to do that. Sometimes it's scary, and you can always come back to where you came from if you don't like it. So,
and I just feel like with that too, like just getting up and moving somewhere, I feel like that's a fear anybody has, to just start over somewhere and be uncomfortable. But if I'm not happy where I'm at, why am I being uncomfortable where I'm at? When I can be happy somewhere else and comfortable. And sometimes you just need to do it. Just take a leap out on faith and trust that everything's gonna be okay. Y'all, my phone had fell. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have on this topic. Do you have anything else to say?
No, I don't have anything. Just stay focused and just do what makes you happy and brings you the most peace, and that in itself is winning in my book. So yeah.
And I do have an ending statement because I put some thought into this episode, like a lot of thought.
Okay.
So it says, we all want to be... No! Come here, we're almost home, boo. Right. So it says, we all want to be somewhere. We're all busy and trying to make it. Though being successful is a great goal, and everyone should strive to their definition of success. Don't forget to be present, breathe, and take each day as each day. Yep. Never overstress the things that can be fixed. I'm where I need to be. I'm doing just fine. And that's just that. And that's on ending statement, period. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure you guys subscribe down below. I'm Ray.
And I'm B.
And this was another episode of Talkz.
Bye.